So, folks, let's talk about Edward Hearn and this whole Deontay Wilder gonna take the franchise. Deontay Wilder don't want no smoke from the winner of Andy Ruiz or whatever, Anthony Joshua. He's just gonna duck. This all has to do with negotiations with Wilder and Anthony Joshua. This whole notion, one face, one name, one champion, does not mean Wilder has to take whatever. Does not mean Wilder has to take whatever Edward Hearn throws at him. You see what I'm saying? That does not mean that. So, for all these people out here saying that, yeah, I think he's right because of all the negotiations with Deontay Wilder, they all fell through because of Deontay Wilder. Well, it wasn't all because of Deontay Wilder. It takes two to tango. It takes two to negotiate. You can't just sit there and negotiate with yourself when it comes to business. You have to negotiate with two parties, three parties, four parties, or whatever. And these guys feel that in order for a Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight needs to happen, first of all, he should take a fight with no rematch clause. Second of all, he should take a $15 million flat rate offer. And second of all, he should take 65-45 when it's too late. When he's already fighting Tyson Fury. So, and at the end of the day, it ain't for us fans to sit up over here and say, well, this is what he should take and that is what he should, this, that, and the third. It is up to these fighters. If these fighters don't feel that they're getting a fair shake, then they're going to do what they do and not take these fights. It's not up to me and you sitting in our living room to dictate what somebody should get. And that's just the way it is. If you think it should be like that, well then, that's your business. That's the world that you live in. But the world I live in, it don't work like that. You take what you think is best for you. You don't take what other people is telling you what's best for you. And that's just how it is. You can't take it any other way. You can't. If you want to take it some other way, go right ahead. But it is evident. It is evident for what we see right now. It is so fucking evident, and it's not even fucking funny. Is you take the fights that you think are the best for you, or you're gonna end up like Andy Ruiz. How did Andy Ruiz end up? Andy Ruiz ended up with the same amount of money, with no preference where he goes. Well, everybody else is taking all the glory, all the money. He ain't getting shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this because that's what it made it seem like Andy Ruiz didn't want to fight in Saudi Arabia. It wasn't necessarily because of it was in Saudi Arabia. It was also because the motherfuckers railroaded him. They actually fucking thought that it was cool to rob him. Literally. They thought it was A-okay. And stuff like that is going to keep on happening. And the reason why stuff is going to keep on happening like that is because people allow those type of things to be done to them. So, when you allow things to be done like this to you, this is what happens. When you allow, I gotta hit this. Hopefully I can hit it. Try to back up. When you allow, I think I'm in this driveway. Whoops, I can't tell right now. When you allow people to do you dirty, that's exactly what you get. This is exactly what you get. Now, everybody that come up and fight this dude, Andrew Ruiz guy, I mean this Anthony Joshua guy, now they all know that, now they all know what the deal is. Anthony Joshua and them is giving out take it or leave it offers. Negotiate for what? Negotiate for fucking what, huh? Ain't no negotiating. Because I'm telling y'all what it is. It's take it or leave it. You know? And if you don't understand what that is, go ask Ortiz. Go ask Deontay Wilder. Go ask any boxer out there what a fucking take it or leave it offer is. What a flat rate offer is. Go ask them. Go ask them what it looked like to take a contract that you don't want to take. Then you looking like then you pouting and shit. You mad. You mad because somebody got you. You upset. And at the end of the day, you prove to yourself that you shouldn't have taken the fight anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of these cats out here talking about what a fighter should take and what a fighter shouldn't take. Y'all ain't doing no deals. What is it to you? You ain't got no fucking business. What is it to you? You don't know what a good deal looked like. You don't even know what a good deal sound like. I know there's snow on the ground and shit, but god damn. Move. You know what I'm saying? So, all these folks out here, they want to run their fucking mouth and shit. You know, they need to check themselves out in the mirror real quick first. For real. I'm gonna take my fucking car to the shop. This motherfucker putting. I know it's extra. It's probably like 20 degrees outside, but all this putting, this putt shit is doing, this puttering is doing. It's not good for my gangster. You know? So I'm gonna figure this out later. Yeah. But, you know, another thing is, you know, Edward Hearn coming out running his mouth. He ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nothing. And this is Edward Hearn's MO. How long has Edward Hearn been doing this with Deontay Wilder? How long has he been shitting on literally Deontay Wilder? Huh? And everybody act like this is something new. This is nothing fucking new. He's gonna keep on doing this to Deontay Wilder throughout his whole fucking career until Deontay Wilder goes through his whole stable and whoop their ass. And then he still is gonna sit there and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he's still gonna sit there and talk shit. Cause them motherfuckers ain't got nothing else to do on their fucking hands. Nothing else better to do. Deontay Wilder's the man that needs to keep Anthony Joshua name out of his mouth, that needs to keep Tyson Fury name out of his mouth, but they keep coming around here talking about him. They keep coming around here talking about him. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, personally attacking his character by calling him a liar. Who does that? What did he lie about? Nothing. But he didn't lie about nothing. Only thing you can say is one name, one face, one champion. But that doesn't mean Deontay Wilder's supposed to take whatever the fuck you give him. That's what it means to you. I thought that was my man's. I thought that was my man's right there. That ain't him. That's what it means to you. It's not fucking lying. That's you crazy as hell if you think that motherfuckers should take whatever you give them. But you proving to everybody that you don't want to give a fucking fair offer. You did the same thing with Deontay Wilder that you're doing right now a minute ago when it came to negotiations. Instead of giving Deontay Wilder what he deserved and shit. What you did was you went out there telling everybody what Wilder deserves and lying about it. You went out there telling everybody what Wilder deserves. Wilder deserves this. And this is why. You didn't come up and say how much Wilder meant to the fight. Cause you don't base. You can base what a fighter should get off of their past performances. But that shit is what Floyd Mayweather used to do. Right? You could also give a fighter on what he means to the fight. And what Matt Wilder meant to the fight with Anthony Joshua in the UK, when they are already speculating that they have already hit their peak on how much they can get per fight, as far as pay-per-view and people in the asses in the seats. But then Anthony Joshua is speculating the fight's going to happen in the States. If that fight was to happen in the States, Anthony Joshua is not the popular guy. No, he's not the popular guy if the fight happens over here. Now, they were trying to say Anthony Joshua was. And the only reason why they were trying to say Anthony Joshua was, even though that's a flat out lie, was to put him on the A side. See what I'm saying? And then all you idiots out there that were out there saying that Anthony Joshua was more popular in the United States than Deontay Wilder, that Wilder does not deserve 50-50, that Wilder does not deserve 65-45, that Wilder only has one belt, that means he should get 25% because Anthony Joshua has the other three. You guys stopped the fight from happening. All of you stopped the fight from happening. So you could bitch and moan all you want right now, but it's true. All of you stopped the fight from happening. Because if you guys would have said at least 65-45 rematch clause from the jump, the fight would have happened. Remember? It was, I take whatever you give me as long as you take it in the rematch. Then it was $7 million. Deontay Wilder asked for it, and Edward Hearn said, get the fuck out of here. And so on and so forth. You guys started that shit. You guys helped Edward Hearn. And now look at the predicament that everybody is in. Anthony Joshua gets dusted off. Now we have to deal with some other bull crap. What's going to be next with Deontay Wilder? What's going to be the next thing? Huh? What's going to be the next thing? That's what I'm waiting on. On that note, shout outs to LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.